Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. And this is my weekly content for all. From what we can see last week, we had a very massive movement downwards on the XY, which was actually crazy due to Trump and whatnot. For this week, I'm gonna be looking for either continuation to the downside or joining the retracement to the upside. What do I mean? Well, according to my analysis using IST concepts and other models that I actually found out by myself through studying this material based on my trade idea and my explanation, there's what I term expansion, and expansion retracements. I also got out on IST concepts, but I think I actually placed that description in where I understand better. For example, currently the market is still in a downtrend. I'm still going down the XY. I'm actually looking for bearish sentiment on the XY. But for now, what is currently happening in the chart, the market is in a retracement phase. So I call that an expansion retracement, which is the market original trend is an expansion downwards, but it is still retracing as it stands now. So from what you can see on my chart, we had a gap, 2 massive days of downward movement, and then on 27th of January, we also had a sharp movement downwards. So that was a whole day of massive movement downwards. Now we are seeing movement upwards. So what am I expecting for this week? What is my trading idea for this week? For me, I'm looking at bearish sentiment and bullish sentiment as well. Yes, you heard that correctly. I'm looking for bearish sentiment and bullish sentiment as well, depending on how price is being pointed on the charts. So what do I mean by that? Well, you see this box right here, delineated with the low of this red candle and the high of this red candle. This is a gap. So I'm marking this out. You see this black line here. This is the main threshold of the gap, which is the center point, the middle line of this low and this high. This is the main threshold. So what am I expecting? For this week, I'm expecting price to tap into this main threshold. If price per adventure taps into this main threshold, I'm going to be looking for a buy on the XY to the low and the main threshold of this red candle, which is the bearish breaker, which is formed by the high. This is a high, made a higher high, and then a break below. So here, these 2 consecutive candles gives us a breaker. But I'm going to be using just this one due to experience. So I'm going to be using just this one as a breaker. So I'm expecting price to buy from this level, the main threshold of this gap, to this main threshold of this breaker. If this occurs, I am going to be looking for buys in the XY automatically. I'm going to be looking for sales on foreign currency. But the question now is, what foreign currency am I going to be looking for sales on? Well, for me, I'm going to be looking for buys on USD JPY, because I think that is the pair I would want to trade buys on. What do I mean by that? From what you can see, USD JPY has been trending upwards, and then we had a massive 1, 2, 3 down days. Does this mean the trend has changed? Yes, I know the popular pattern, higher high, popular pattern, which is higher, so higher high, higher low, then you go higher high, then you go breakout structure, yeah. I don't trade in those in alignment with those. For me, the market is still in an uptrend. What USD JPY just did was came down massively to clear out sell stops. But now is going to be resuming bullishly. Out of the 3 pairs, USD JPY, USD CHF, and USD CAD, USJPY is more bullish. So if DXY is going to be bear, it's going to be bullish for this week. If DXY is going to be bullish for this week, I'm going to be looking to buy USJPY, of course. But then, according to the analysis again, I said earlier, I had two sentiments, which is bullish and bearish. If peradventure DXY did not come back to the main threshold of this candle and then goes up into this bearish broker, I'm going to be waiting for bearish rejections to make I get that at this level, which is the 97.882 and 98.04. If I get this, the mass price trades into this level and I get a bearish rejection, then I will be looking to sell the XY into this price 95.811, automatically 95.800. So that will be the idea. Remember, we have NFP for this week and we have other high impact news for this week. So that's actually going to be one of the things that's actually going to be impacting my trade ideas for it to drop back down here. So I'll be looking at that as well. So I think that's basically all for this week. So I'm gonna be keeping you guys updated if I actually place any trade for this week. So let's see how it's going to go. Have a nice trading week, guys.